Hello, my name is Vivian Booker Smith, and I'm here to give my presentation on the Ecomap. Um, I've chosen to focus on the family member named Jessica because I have the most information concerning her. This is my Ecomap of Jessica's and her family. Jessica has a lot of roles in her family. Her most major role is parent. She's the parent of John. She has the closest connection to him. Basically, everything she's doing revolves around John, meeting his need. Again, he is her son. Then Jessica is a sister. She is a sister to Sue, who currently resides with her, and it serves wonderfully as Sue is the babysitter for John because Jessica cannot afford a babysitter. It does two things. It means that John has a safe place to reside when his mom is at work, which she works mid shift, and it means Sue, which is the aunt, gets to spend time with her nephew, and it is a loving and nurturing and safe environment. Jessica is also a daughter to her mom. Their relationship is strained because her mom is not very supportive of Jessica's parenting skills. She feels that Jessica parenting skills is wanting, and Jessica's mom doesn't understand John's disability. Jessica is also a neighbor in a neighborhood. She's a neighbor. She's concerned about that relationship in her as a neighbor. She does not want John, who is an elementary age student. She doesn't want him to play outside because she's afraid that he will be bullied in the neighborhood because of his disability. Also, she has a strained relationship with the school. And she's stressed out about that because she doesn't feel that the school is providing John with adequate speech therapy. In looking at her analysis of him being his mother, she feels that he should be further than where he is. So she doesn't believe that the school is meeting John's need. Jessica also is a consumer. She's purchased transportation, but it's not adequate transportation, and she's very concerned that it will need repair, which is something she cannot afford. She can barely do the gas for it and to pay the bills for her home where she currently resides. Um, that consuming that car, the car is very major in that family due to where Jessica lives. Um, Jessica, the proximity from home to work is 35 miles. So she probably lives in the suburbs where there isn't public transportation. So she relies heavily on this vehicle. And if it breaks, it means it's the difference between being able to get to work and not get to work. And that would mean the difference in her having a job and not having a job. So that's stressful to her. She also is very stressed by the relationship she has with her ex-husband. The husband is an ex-husband because during their marriage he was verbally abusive to Jessica and physically abusive to John. So he is now the ex-husband. What makes a bad situation worse is that the ex-husband has chosen to reside 2 blocks from Jessica, and she feels that he monitors who comes and goes from her place, which can pose an element of danger to her. The theoretical system that I've chosen is open system theory. These are systems that continually exchange matter and energy with their environment. Jessica's energy changes to at least meet or equal the matter in the environment that she has to deal with. And Jessica's primary reaction to everything that's going on in her life is to be stressed, um, with reason. It's like a stack of cards. If one thing falls, it all falls. Without the car, uh, no car in her present residence means no car equals no job because she can't get there. And not being able to get to her job means she can't pay for where they live or what they will eat, which could lead to homelessness. So one does affect the other. On the other hand, if the car is sufficient and stabilized, then her energy will be different and she will no longer be stressed. One of the root metaphors that I've chosen is the environment as a whole, machine body, or species. Jessica's energy exchange to the matter happening around her is to be first stressed. If her history is any indication of what she will do in a situation that is not in her or John's best interest, then she will probably figure out a way to either come up with the money for a better car, fix the one that she has, or move back to the inner city where she will have access to reliable public transportation. This will also relieve her of the stress of living 2 blocks from her ex-husband. She will also be able to choose a community or school that will be supportive of John's disability. Thank you for your time. That is my presentation.